I was thinking of doing this. Um, um, I'm a wrestling fan, as you know, and recently this past week I talked about the NXT invasion. But now I want to talk about another storyline in another company. TNA'S storyline with Sting. Now, some people say that this has got TNA fans buzzing, just like the NXT invasion has WWE and wrestling fans buzzing. But the question that a lot of people are asking, in fact, I looked this up at the forums.wwe.com, and some people are saying that this is all going to lead to the fact that the truth is going to be revealed. And the truth is, Hogan and Bischoff are deceiving everybody. Basically, Hogan and Bischoff are making everybody think they're here to help TNA, when in fact, they're here to destroy it, or they're here to bring back the NWO, or whatever. And if that is the case, then TNA's doing a heck of a job, but in a way they make it a little obvious. Because a lot of the hints they have Sting talking about, like what white is black and what's black is white, and things like that. But, if that is the case, maybe, like I said, maybe this might be the home run, the grand slam that TNA needs to hit. But it would be kind of ironic if TNA was to do this, because WWE's starting an invasion angle, and now TNA, if what fans are right about what they're saying is true, TNA could be starting an invasion angle as well. Because let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at some of the hints. The band, they're the tag team champions, just like in WCW. And now they can defend it any way they want, against anybody they want, and they always seem to beat the system. There's one hint, there's one way of looking at it. Maybe that's all Hogan and Bischoff's doing. I mean, even if that is the case, though, even if this whole deception thing is the case, with, the band, and basically the NWO being reformed at Slammiversary, then what are they going to do with all these guys they brought in? Are they going to have them fired? Are they going to have them align themselves with TNA? Well, if they have them align themselves with TNA, like Rob Van Dam and Mr. Anderson and Jeff Hardy and so on, then I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Maybe RVD and Mr. Anderson and Jeff Hardy and all of them will be pissed off at the fact that they were brought in and used by Hogan and Bischoff, just so Hogan and Bischoff can reform the NWO or something like that. I don't know. There's another hint going on around too. Dixie Carter says she's got a special surprise in store for Slammiversary. Could the reformation of the NWO, could she be a part of it, and could that, be the surprise? Or could the surprise be maybe she's brought in a certain son of a certain owner, and is going to do a storyline where Bischoff and Hogan have helped her sell the company to said son, if you know what I mean. Even though that sounds like a long shot. But again, it's a confusing angle, but it also makes sense in a way, because if they want it, if this is the way they're going, then maybe it's going to be TNA saying, hey, Sting just told us to be prepared, and now that we know the truth, we're going to get you guys. Maybe Sting's setting up Hogan and Bischoff, knowing that they're going to reveal themselves as trying to bring back the NWO, and maybe in a way have TNA ready to fight the NWO, the band, if you will, and throw them out before it gets started. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe Jeff's in on it. Maybe he allowed himself to get bloodied up and everything just to see the truth. So, because there's some other hints as well, like Bischoff and Hogan saying they need to make Sting disappear. Why would you want Sting to disappear, like Foley? Why would you want to do that? It's because if the subtle hints are there, if what I'm saying is the case, and what people are saying that these forums, like at the WWE Universe message board, are true, and what people are also saying to other wrestling forums, then I guess it would make sense, to have that happen. And if it does happen, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe the storyline is Sting's paranoid. Maybe he thinks what happened in WCW is going to happen again. But then again, maybe not. Or maybe he's blaming Dixie Carter for the fact that maybe she promised the TNA roster and promised Jeff Jarrett and probably even promised Sting that she wouldn't bring in the likes of Hogan or RVD or Anderson or Bischoff or any of them. Maybe she made that promise and now she's going back on it. But apparently it's all leading to the fact that Sting's going to be but obviously a strong percentage of fans think it's going to lead to Sting being right about the whole thing, and that Hogan and Bischoff are going to be revealed for the true colors. And if maybe Dixie doesn't know about it and finds out, she'll fire them. Who knows? I mean, we don't even know how long Bischoff and Hogan are supposed to be there. Maybe they're only supposed to be there to help TNA out just a little bit. Who knows? But really, that's all I have to say about it. I mean, it is a confusing angle, but if it's the kind of angle that makes fans think and confuse fans, even those that are internet read the news on the internet, if it is the one that kind of confuses them, and then all of a sudden TNA Slammiversary comes around and they do something that hits that grand slam out of the park and gets people talking, just like WWE did with this NXT deal, then hey, all power to them. But I think in a way it's all leading towards what people, but right now the majority of the fans that follow TNA are saying, basically saying this is going to lead to Sting being cheered as a hero, as someone that saw the deception of Hogan and Bischoff and the band coming, and it's going to lead to Hogan, Bischoff, and the band reforming as the NWO TNA version, and maybe have some TNA guys join up with them. Who knows? But that's all I have to say, and I thank you all for watching. If you got any comments, let me know. Talk to you all later.